Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, this is for you. So I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. And what was I going to say? Yeah, you guys know how to contact me for readings. That information is in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Magician. We have the Sun. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Five of Wands, the World, the Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Justice. All right, so I feel like something's going on where you need to get back focused on your work. I'm seeing someone who is multi-talented, very creative, someone who likes to work for themselves. I see someone who is very good at convincing others. So you could be a businessman or woman. You're just very good at, selling products and services to people. I feel that you know how to work your magic. You have multiple gifts. You also have multiple sources of income. I feel like you guys are kind of working this weekend, even if you're working from home here. I'm seeing work. I'm seeing you being busy. But I also see you doing something creative around a house, or doing creative projects, or your job is something that is creative. You also may be someone who works in communications, so or working with electronics as well. Some of you could be dealing with a computer hacker or someone who is like a software engineer. I also see someone coming towards you in a romantic situation where it starts off as friends first, but they have another agenda, or they have an ulterior motive. So it's like maybe they're like, yeah, we could be friends, but one day we gonna do that, we fucking one day. Sorry guys, I forgot it might be teens, or, well, I don't care about teens, but hopefully every now and then it's like you find out somebody 13 is watching. 13-year-olds, please stop watching these. You are going to drive yourself nuts. These are for grown folks with issues. I'm kidding, but not really. But seriously, I see too this as someone who can see right through you, or you can see right through them. It's like, I know you're a performer and everything. You like to put on a good show, but you can just be yourself around me. And they know that. Matter of fact, this is when you guys are alone and they are themselves. So this, see, I wasn't really necessarily talking about a performer at first, but now it is making me think of someone who is a performer, specifically a singer or rapper. Could be an actor too. But I feel like someone has some sort of status or fame in their chart. And so you're dealing with someone who has some sort of popularity, and it's like matter of fact, I'm starting to see something like a concert. You may be attending a concert, and maybe some of you may have some sort of VIP tickets. Or you might get invited to the after party, or like a private listening session. I feel like you are in communication with an artist or someone that can pull strings. This person can pull strings. So either they are the artist themselves, or they're like a personal assistant. They wear many hats. And so they know how to get you into something with ease. Yeah, somebody's got the connections here. But yeah, and then too, just kind of going back to a romantic situation. Someone's just very good at charming people. But you're like, I can see right through that. So save them lies. Save that Romeo act for somebody else. You know, or whatever type of role they're playing that is flirtatious. It's like, save that for somebody else. Like, I know you. Save the drama for your mama too. I see some sort of conflict or drama too. Now I also see someone who does like to cause drama, someone who likes to stir things up, and it's funny and entertaining for them to do so. It almost too makes me think of someone who works on the set. So like, just say for instance, you do know a reality star that's on a reality show. I feel like this is someone that creates havoc. Like someone didn't know, you know, some of that stuff is scripted. So something happens and they're like, we weren't expecting that. Well, how did you bring this person to the, you know, two people don't like one another. So it's like you purposely, you as a production assistant or whatever, purposely set it up so that two enemies can be in the same place at the same time. And it's just like, they really are legit surprised, and they just like, I told the damn producers I didn't want to work with this person, and it causes good drama for the camera. Now I'm also on a mundane level for us peasants, us regular people. This is about, you know, just some sort of conflict or drama around you. Maybe you work in a position where you're always having to de-escalate angry customers, or you work in a place that's full of drama or conflict, and you're like, I can't wait to get off of work. For some of you, this could be your last week because you're getting ready to either leave this place or you found another job and this was just your last week there. For some of you, you could be starting your own business for the first time. Something's being established. I definitely see travel or relocation, especially to those of you that just signed a lease. Maybe you just purchased a piece of property, or you just got your own apartment. So you might be living on your own for the first time. But I see some sort of contractual agreement. I see you signing documents and paperwork, especially dealing with your living situation. Now, too, it could be that you just went out and rented some furniture and, you know, you have an agreement to repay the company back, the furniture store back within a certain amount of time. So you're just filling out paperwork. If you had some sort of job interview, I feel like you aced it. It's saying that you aced it. And you will be offered the position. It starts on Monday. You know, it starts really soon. Now, too, I'm seeing someone who may be renewing their wedding vows this weekend. You guys are, you know, you've been together for a while. Maybe it's your 5th or 4th year anniversary, and you're like, well, we're renewing our vows. So I do see some sort of anniversary, the anniversary of something. You also could be going to a birthday party. I see any type of event for you guys this weekend. You could be definitely traveling to an event. I see the closure of some sort of cycles here too. You're moving on from conflict. You're moving on from certain people, certain situations. You're letting the past go. I feel like too, this is the universe way of congratulating you for success, for successfully getting through some bullshit, basically. This might be a literal graduation this weekend. I'm seeing people hanging up streamers and balloons. Yeah, I'm hearing something in regards to a celebration. Yeah, this can be graduation from kindergarten, high school, college. It could be you completed some sort of job training course and you got a certificate and now you get to start. Or you just got your real estate license. I'm getting that, like, a lot of real estate for some of you. Some of you are into flipping houses. You buy them, you flip them, you sell them, and you're repairing. So you might be busy. You're hammering, you and your partner, or you, whoever you're in business with, you're hammering things out. You guys are fixing up this house. So I feel like it's going to be eventful. I also see someone who's very shy as having to pretend. This is too why they put on a front, because it's like they have to have an alter ego in order to talk to you. Now I also see this as a warning. Be careful of someone that maybe has ulterior motives, like, they're just in it for sex or something, or they're trying to talk to you and get to know you because they know that you can get them some sort of connections or in contact with someone. It's like maybe because they want something, or maybe you are the one trying to connect with somebody because you want something. So someone may be kind of like a fake friend. At least you guys come from the same soul family, I feel. Matter of fact, I see a soul contract between two people. I see a soul contract. Some of you, you're being released from a soul contract. So there's nothing else for you guys to do. You've completed that cycle with this person. Now you're free to start a new journey. You can let them go. You can move on. And some of you this is a new contract that you're starting with someone. Could be a Leo, Aries, or Gemini, or Libra. Let me go ahead and start clarifying some things here. I also see someone who's really trying to suppress their desires. They're pretending like they're not interested, but they are. Let's see, 5 of Wands here. Oh, I do see like some sort of release party. I saw some records, or I saw a gold record. Someone is hanging up an award they already won, or putting a trophy up. But I see something like a release party. I see someone signing a contract. So if you are, something is being permanent too, because it's like it's being written in stone. So make sure that you overlook all the clause of that contract. Look for all loopholes, because the magicians, they're trying to pull something over you, hoping you'll overlook something. So make sure that you are lawyered up and you really pay attention to what you're signing. For those of you that are starting some sort of new contract, even if it's not for a record contract or acting contract. I just heard Geffen Records. So even if it's not for a record contract, any type of new position you're getting ready to start, or if you have a new client that you're taking on, make sure that you're protected. Oh my God, I just realized I have not responded to my emails today. Ugh. Sorry, you guys. Someone is fighting the attraction. Oh, someone is definitely attracted to you, or you them. There's some sort of frustration. Someone is sexually frustrated. They're like, I want them so bad I could just like scream. So someone is really wanting to be with you, or you really wanting to be with someone. I just feel like it's mutual, so just put it that way. The only thing that, you know, she is coming off, it can go either way. Either this person is just single and available, or she's the other man or woman. You know, so this would be, you know, the side piece or the mistress or the mister. Somebody also is taking something to the next phase of a relationship. So if it has, like I explained before, if it's been established that you guys are attracted to each other, the next phase is to exchange numbers or to go out on a date. This does also look like some sort of date for the first time, and somebody is paying for it. They're like signing their, you know, the credit card, signing their signature. But someone is maybe trying to keep their legs closed. It's just like, oh my God, I'm trying to do that 90-day rule thing. But it's just like, do you? Either they gonna be there or they not. Just don't stop trying to plan those wedding bells. Now also, if this is, you know, like I said, you guys have been together for a while, your lives could be about to change. Maybe you guys are getting ready to make some sort of sacrifice so that you can establish a foundation together. So you guys might be moving in together. I feel too like for some of you there's some sort of unfinished business, and I also see, I just saw there's a long distance relationship with some of you. You may have to go travel to see the person that you're in love with. And you might be trying to see, yeah, there's the traveling. You guys are working out details on how to spend time with one another. I'm also seeing someone now coming out of a relationship. So now they are single and available. They're like, okay, I've moved on. I've left that person. Let's get back to where we left off now. You have my undivided attention. So you are now able to build some sort of foundation with this person because they've moved on from a previous relationship. They could have moved on from a fire sign, or they could have moved on from a Cancer sign. Doesn't matter. It could be any sign, but you know, just because these are back to back here. Or you might be the one that has recently gotten your freedom papers, and you are now released from that. You fulfilled a karmic debt to somebody, so now you're free to date someone new. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some energy cards. And it comes with a booklet, but I just like to go off of my own intuition. They're called Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. I probably should have mentioned that before. Okay, air signs, May 17th through the 19th. Did I say fire? I meant air. All right, air signs, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so I feel too that maybe someone had been struggling financially at first, or someone is putting on the illusion that they have something that they don't. Some of you could be dealing with some sort of financial, I don't want to say loss necessarily, but it's like restricted. So it's not that you can't have fun, but you really need to go out on a budget. You really need to budget your weekend. And you're at a crossroads too. You may get to decide between two people, or you are someone's crossroad. Like you guys came into each other's lives and they were set on a path where they were going to go with someone else, but because they ran into you, it's like that changes things. And it's just like, oh, like, who do I want to continue this path with? So I feel like someone is at a crossroad this weekend, and we did have the Justice card come out, so that also may have had something to do with your energy, having to make some sort of decision, weighing the pros and cons, trying to make the best decision and the fairest decision. Now I also see someone's GPS going out, so when you're traveling, I feel like somebody's going to lose the signal. I also feel like, speaking of that, you may, not that you don't have the money, but you may be forgetting to pay one of your utilities. So make sure that you make sure your phone bill is not due, or your any utility bill. I also feel like someone is going to have to go out to eat because there's no food in the house. Not that you're broke, but it's just like, damn, I didn't feel like going shopping, or I forgot to go shopping. Let's just order out, or let's go out into a restaurant then and treat ourselves. Or let's just order some Uber Eats or DoorDash or something. Door to Spirit. I also see this as some sort of window of opportunity opening up for you guys. I feel like there is a need for you to use your intuition and just kind of go with the flow, because there's this opportunity being made, presenting itself to you. And something about this opportunity is magical, like the magician. Something is going to appear like a miracle. It's like, this is a miracle. I can't believe this is happening before my eyes. I feel like you're going to be starstruck. Well, like I said, some of you, I feel like you could be going to some sort of event with VIP. And someone has the capability of opening doors for somebody. Or you're just smitten with someone's, you're in awe that your love interest is also interested in you. And it's like that door, it's like you feel like you lost your breath the minute you locked eyes on this person. So I feel like this person is definitely a long lost love. And I feel like this is someone that you can have children with, someone that you can find happiness with. To me, this is looking as equivalent as the Ten of Cups. Matter of fact, you're going to think this is an illusion and it's too good to be true. You're like, somebody poured something in my drink. I'm seeing stuff. I'm experiencing stuff that is not supposed to be real. Now, this could also be happening like spiritually, that you witness something from the corner of your eye, like you see some sparkly things go through the wall, or you see your door open and you know darn well it was closed, maybe even locked. It could be something when a poltergeist moment. Those of you that seen Poltergeist is so old, but they had arranged the furniture, put the chairs under the table, turned their back for a split second, and the chairs were piled on top of the table. So you might not experience something that dramatic, but I just feel like this could also be witnessing something metaphysical or very spiritual. You also could have some sort of dream and you're doing some sort of astral traveling, and some sort of information. You're giving a preview to the person that you're supposed to be with, or you are having a premonition about being married or in a relationship with someone. So it will be like some sort of confirmation for you. All right, so that is all that I have for air. I hope that resonated. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.